How do you get to the $2.5 trillion figure?
Well, it's not just one thing. There's, I think, about 60, 70, 80 different line items in here. And some of them are 20 million and some of them are 7 or 8 billion. It's everything from cutting the federal travel budget by 50% to eliminating the National Endowment from the Arts to eliminating sugar subsidies to all kinds of other things. It's a whole lot of line items of things to save that $2.5 trillion over 10 years.
Now, I don't want to pick it apart too much because you always appreciate the efforts at spending cuts, but a lot of these eliminations and reductions, Congressman, realistically come to about $330 billion of the $2.5 trillion in proposed cuts. So in other words, the real meat upfront cuts, well, still substantial, about $330 billion, ain't the $2.5 trillion. So what is the more, I don't know, realistic figure?
The more realistic figure than the two of, you mean other than what's listed on here?
Right. I mean, the eliminations and reductions up front account for $330 billion. Where and how the $2.5 trillion you're talking about carries us to the year 2021, 2022, right?
Right, that's over 10 years because the way they do budgeting now, all these programs exist, they continue,
right.
They're in the budget, and so what you're doing is you're eliminating them not just for 1 year but for 10, so it saves $2.5 trillion over the 10 years. That's how you get to the $2.5 trillion.
Right.
But so you know, Neil, I mean, this is just a start. We need to do a lot more to totally reform and fix the budget. We have to grow the economy, first of all, to raise revenues. We also have to deal with entitlements. I happen to believe we also have to deal with defense spending.
But is that addressed here, though?
No.